We are returned to the Phoenix, who may or may not be right.
We have risen like a phoenix here again.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. Is day 2 already?
I've been alive many days, Keith.
Don't we?
Yes, I think I have.
What? Oh, right. Day 1 you just investigate, then day 2 is the trial. And then you investigate after the trial each day. I was like, why are we on
Because
day
something
2?
bad always happens.
Because I was like, we definitely did 1 day of trial, so why is it already day 2? I keep forgetting there's a day 1 with no trial. I'm fine. Everything's fine. February 23rd. No, it's not. You can't trick me, game.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh?
I'm not surprised.
Well, let's see. What is going on?
Look at that face.
The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this and the evidence room part?
The part that Stephanie predicted?
Yes. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Why are you writing that down?
Well, that's what we're going to find out, or try to at least. We'll see if they surprise us or not, but as the audience, I'm like, we know what happened. He died at the police station because Edgeworth is innocent.
Yeah, I'm repeating my prediction. He died at the police station. He ended up in Edgeworth's car because someone's trying to frame Edgeworth. Edgeworth drove with his dead body to the parking lot, and then hit this chick's sister with her awesome jacket tried to prevent him from getting framed for that murder, and is trying to hide the body, and now is getting blamed for it. Is taking the blame because she loves Edgeworth, because who the fuck doesn't? He's cool. Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
I am not sure either.
Yeah,
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. She's gonna prove us wrong.
Why do we always take a daycare approach to being a lawyer?
I like Maya. Okay?
Yeah, but it's also weird we adopted her.
You know,
like
Phoenix
we just
Wright,
had her.
You gotta stop hanging out with underage girls. It just doesn't look good for your reputation.
We also like finished the case involving Maya, and she just stayed. For reasons.
Yeah, she's the puppy.
She's got nothing else going on, apparently.
She's got her whole family's gone, dude. She has nowhere to live. She thinks she lives in the law offices.
I
don't know.
We still don't know what's happened there, do we?
What do you mean?
Where's her mom? We never got her resolved.
Well, I thought she's like gone. I thought she disappeared because she out of shame for how bad that one case went or something. What's
up with that?
I don't know.
Bro. Get back out here, bro. Huh?
Yeah, give us back our original girl. I don't like Emma as much, although I like voicing her stupidly because it's fun. Look, we're in this together, right?
Hey, her button is the face that Maya always made.
That is true, actually. I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. But they are because they're not prescription, I bet. Let's go. Science awaits us. Such science.
Oh, we just teleported here on our own. The format of these is changing. Apparently, I'm being told that this was made after the entire trilogy was done.
Yeah, because this is like a re-released version or whatever, yeah?
So they made all 3 Phoenix Wright games, then added this to the end of the first one. So it's not just that it was added later, it was added like after they'd made several games. So like the franchise is probably flanderized significantly and exaggerated and become more exaggerated from its original form. And then they went back and bolted this onto the first game, and that's why it feels jarringly different, with like its character designs being a little way more out there than before.
I told you though, I do like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Because I like the characters are my favorite part of this game. Like, I mean, what else is there? Anyway.
It is just characters and corpses. Those are the things.
But I like...
There's characters and ex-characters.
I like all their weird facial animations and stuff. It's my favorite part.
Underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder.
She's not very smart.
There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, how is that murder documented?
Yeah, I know.
What
they didn't find the body because it's this fucking body.
They never found the body, but how do they know there was a murder? if they never found a body?
I know, I'm pretty sure. I think you literally. I think that by definition, I think you might actually need a body to.
Yeah, what is the case for that murder even existing? They just kind of because he said it's classified, so we haven't gotten to see that case, right? He was just like, yeah, there was a murder at the police station, and it was this person, and I'm like, oh, but that's this person. Like, gasp.
Yeah.
And that's all we got. Emma, you're dumb. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie.
Yeah, dummy. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
That oil drum, was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. I don't know why she turned evil for the water part. Oh, because they erased our evidence.
Because it's a reveal.
My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just...
So you did hear me?
And I know, yeah, what was that?
Are they thoughts or not,
I'm
game?
confused. We're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student.
You're not professional.
So did she not hear that one?
I don't understand.
It's really unclear how that works. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. We're going to a science section.
No. Huh? What's that grin for?
The situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
No! Sorry. I just have a recoil reaction to that.
Because it shows unwanted things in hotel room beds.
Zero escape. Anything that happened in Zero Escape, I have a recoil reaction to.
Someone gave me a black light flashlight, and I'm like,
no.
I don't want to see. Like, I'm not going to use this because I don't want to know anything like that. So we're going to ignore this. Blood is sticky stuff, you know. It can't just wash away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Very obvious tests. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. And even not those, because your perception is completely off and our brains don't actually prove anything. Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things?
Whoa, they're really red.
Ours are very red, yeah.
So this is how you've been seeing everything this whole time?
No, hers are pink.
But even then, geez.
Yeah, no, it's too much. I once tried on those like yellow glasses you're supposed to wear for certain situations, but I was like, I can't handle the world like this. Just being yellow. It's horrible.
Yeah, it would, although, you know, well, sometimes they have the ones that are yellow tinted, but they don't, all they do is dissipate the effects of blue light, but they don't actually make your sight look different any other way. Maybe
these are the glasses the audience wears when they get mad at our criticisms.
They see red.
No, because they're rose-tinted glasses.
No, wait, rose-tinted glasses are...
It's supposed to be nostalgic.
No, rose-tinted glasses are to make everything look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why would they be mad if they're wearing rose-tinted glasses?
No, I'm saying they always say... It's when... The phrase is always that people are looking back with rose-tinted glasses at something. It's like they're remembering something more positively than it maybe deserves sometimes.
Well, or you say you look at the world in rose-tinted glasses. Yeah, it's positive. But if they're mad at us, why are they wearing rose-tinted glasses?
No. Because it's supposed to be a throwaway line. Now that I'm explaining, it doesn't work.
Sorry, everyone keeps the joke.
No, it's just the idea that... No, nostalgia is rose-tinted glasses.
People don't use it to, like, rose-tinted glasses exist.
No, but I'm saying
outside of nostalgia.
In this context, the nostalgia is the rose-tinted glasses.
Okay.
So it's like, how dare you ever have opinions about the thing that I grew up with that's perfect?
I don't think the audience would have understood your joke unless you explained it.
I think they got it.
Let us know in the comments.
At least 3 of them got it. That guy and that guy and also that guy. See, they're right there.
You know, on a side note, do you know they sell blue tinted glasses to make you eat less when you're on a diet? Because I mentioned this already.
Yeah, it's like
blue is the least appetizing color.
It's anti-appetizement.
Yeah, they sell those in Japan. But anyways, to test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see?
Wasteful. Isn't this tampering with the crime scene?
Yeah.
We're just spraying chemicals on the crime scene now.
She's lying to you. It has like bleach in it. So you're actually just getting rid of all the evidence.
What is the law?
Press enter to spray it on. Not that I know what that means. I'm not in a game or anything.
Assume that A works.
Okay, let's find us some blood stains. I'm enthusiastic about blood.
Police do this?
Yeah. Like, totally. Well, there's definitely gonna be blood there, right? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
now shoot a target at it.
The blood's where it was obviously going to be.
Shoot a missile.
I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a blood stain?
It's so... like, ew.
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. It's not even, you can't even...
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain.
This is our first time seeing real blood?
And it's not even, like, it's not there anymore. It's cleaned up already. She's just seeing the ghost of it.
Yeah, there's multiple things. Like, how have you lived this long without seeing blood? You're full of it.
In more ways than one.
But also, yeah, this is just a weird, vague glow, not blood. Like, I don't think people that, like, pass out when they see blood would pass out when they see luminol.
And I'm not...
Oh my god! The insinuation!
Yeah, there's just an implication of blood. But okay, I'm not positive, but I thought luminol... Does luminol also make, like, urine glow, too? And, like, semen glow? Isn't it just, like, Isn't it just for, like...
I don't know how many things it works on.
Like, biological spills? To the point where it's, like, can you... If it is... I don't know if it's the same as the stuff I'm thinking of, but if it is that, can you prove that that's actually blood and not urine with just luminol spray? It could be from something else. I don't know.
I mean, I assume it works on sperm because of the Jackson Pollock painting joke in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, no. I know there is for sure stuff that makes semen glow and makes urine glow. And that's why people always use it in the hotel rooms. That's the whole joke. Like, oh, you can tell like this is gross because you can find it on the walls and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, is that the same stuff they're using here? Because if it is, then it's like, you can't even prove this is blood technically with just the spray.
I don't know.
So she could just be looking at like some other kinds of stains and not even be aware of it.
I mean, if there's enough to react with the spray, then there's probably something there that you could take a sample from. Maybe. Yeah,
but the spray itself, I don't think just tells you which one it is.
I just instantly shot exactly where it was.
I know, you didn't even like look anywhere else.
It wasn't really ambiguous. It's just like, obviously the crime scene spot.
Why are we surprised about this in the first place? But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
There's not much blood.
Actually, you know what? That's
the amount of blood.
Exactly right, Keith.
The perpetrator and the detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? It's almost like the body was moved.
It's like it's just dripping blood at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? So you're gonna find more than one, I guess. Or it's gonna be like drips all the way down from where they dragged him, maybe. Or I don't know.
Maybe if they brought him from a different vehicle to that one.
Oh, I wonder if we'll find it in the evidence room.
I would hope so. If a murder happened there. I also might think there might be blood evidence all over the evidence room.
Probably.
Because it's an evidence room.
See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
An evidence room would be an incredibly confusing location for a crime.
but you know, the evidence room should have a lot of blood in it then.
Yeah, that's
like a lot more. We can say it happened there, not here.
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up all my allowance to buy that. I don't think it's...
You have an allowance? I kind of just wonder, like, there's certain products you buy that might make you look suspicious and weird if anyone's tracking your purchases.
Yeah, do your parents know what you're doing?
I bought some luminol, and I bought a bunch of plastic sheets.
and a copy of Hip to Be Square by Huey Lewis and the News.
And a bone saw. and whatever they use to melt the body in Breaking Bad.
And a raincoat.
We can't be sure the police...
Oh, that's me. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their views of the case.
Every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
What? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious.
Ah.
Huh?
Oh.
Ah.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. I hope it doesn't fucking glow, because that's a problem, lady.
It's all over sushi is people. Especially the novelty joke ones. They're made of people.
It's a soylent box.
Yeah.
Miss Starr. You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. That's a good one.
That is a good one. What'd you do to it?
It's day old.
Oh.
This day old deli box is on the house.
Uh-oh.
Trying to poison us.
Yeah, it's raw fish. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering.
It said how much that looked good still though. Like good.
It looked really good.
Makes me wonder how many times I've eaten day old sushi.
I don't know. It is a cartoon.
And you're not supposed to eat leftover sushi, but I do it all the time.
Spray to use. Do, what if I just fucking ignore her?
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
Oh yeah, we already saw this dialogue.
Yeah,
the victim closed the trunk.
She's very dumb.
Yeah. That's where I found that note. Blah 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 blah. Like, oh my god. How does the elevator work? We still don't know.
Yeah, I still don't understand how this garage works. She's gonna try climbing it? Was that new dialogue?
Eek! Yeah, I think
so. If they could label it correctly, I would know. It's okay, don't cry. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team.
I could definitely climb that. Just saying, guys. Watch me, I could climb it.
Yeah, chain link fences are not hard to climb.
No.
Although if she's wearing heels, I feel like she might have an advantage.
Well, then if
she has pointy,
get caught, though.
If she has like super pointy shoes, then they can go into these holes really well. So she can like climb up like peg style.
I suppose so.
Whereas if you like more rounded sneakers, they're harder to stick inside of the chain link holes.
Well, I think that like
I was definitely better at climbing chain link fences when I was young because my feet were smaller.
Well, when's the last time you tried? We could go try it today.
I think I climbed chain link fences in all of school, like kindergarten all through high school. I would like occasionally climb a chain link fence.
You delinquent.
On campus. And yeah, when you're young, it's real easy because your feet just fit through the holes.
That's about as red as a sports car can get.
Yep, it's pretty red, all right. Body was found in Edward's car trunk, and the lock on the trunk was broken. Too. Has that been mentioned before?
No.
The lock on the trunk was broken.
So
that's even more exonerating for well, except for Edward's not accused.
Well, maybe
for reasons.
Maybe Sky broke the lock to get the body out because she's.
That's a typo.
Wait, what?
So the question is, why did Miss Sky chose his car?
Oh, chose his car.
Why did chose?
Or I was gonna say the person who decided to frame him, like, knew how to break into his car.
Yeah, they broke a lock.
So what model car is it?
I think it was called a sedan or a coupe, something like that.
Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models.
I was gonna say, isn't everything shaped like that a sedan?
You loser.
I don't know.
You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Gender stereotypes.
I don't know shit about cars. I think I drive a sedan.
I don't know.
I think that's the word for that kind of car. But I was like, I don't know, you're just a car.
It's a car.
In my head, there's vans and there's trucks and there's all these other variations, and then there's just car.
And it's like convertibles.
There's just the
and
car,
there's motorcycles.
Car. You know, a car. But I guess a car is a sedan. But a coupe might also be a variation there, and I don't know the difference.
I don't either.
Maybe it's just about time I got my driver's license. Yes.
I know that doesn't make you know about cars, though.
Maybe if you accepted more cases, you could afford a car.
But he lives in LA.
But apparently he's just swamped with cases, and he's like, nope. I'm gonna sit here in my depression.
Oh.
Every media I experience these days is about depression.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
No, it's just a label on that sign saying this is A block.
Ha 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 ha.
I relegate to B block. Boop 2.
Are you saying?
Yeah, she wants to work here.
She said that she'll give us hamburgers because she pities us because we'll be in B block.
Losers.
This is where the cars leave the lot. Blah 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 blah. We already read this one too.
Yep. The dual purpose.
The theory of relativity.
I hate her. Oh god, I forgot how much I hate her.
Remember that?
She says stupid things.
Remember that Einstein guy?
Impossibly stupid things. I'm not sure the doors mean anything. Oh my god, it's mysterious how it won't open. Oh god, she's so fucking extra. And there's the ladder interaction.
The door says private. Or the door says pirate. Do you think there are pirates in there?
So now that, I think this is new, because there's context now.
So this is the famous divider.
It sure helped us knock a hole in the testimony today. Come to think of it, this divider helped our case more than the actual witness.
The Great Divider, a chip off the old parking block.
Ha 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 ha. Just a wall, scientifically speaking.
You can't just say
Phoenix,
scientifically
no.
speaking after everything.
Phoenix, no.
Maybe he's just mocking her.
Don't give in. I don't believe our Phoenix is capable of irony. This is the famous drum.
Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hi-ya!
This is definitely evidence tampering. That's okay, don't cry. That Lana Skye must be one strong woman.
So she can't climb a fence or kick over an oil drum?
Yeah, what the fuck? She can't knock over an empty oil drum.
I think I can knock over a full oil drum.
People generally know how heavy oil drums are because they're often used as just like shitty garbage cans in like cities.
Yeah.
There's kind of around. Like it's not a fucking like. It's not like it's Nibbler shit or anything. It's not that heavy.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, it doesn't. It's the one that doesn't
work. We don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Phoenix? Where was this comment in all the other parts? Everything else
you just sprayed stuff with luminol.
Yeah, we're actively tampering with this crime scene, but don't touch the broken phone.
Oh yeah, she thinks her ears are broken.
The barometric pressure. Nothing she says makes sense. It hurts my brain.
Do you know when old people say that their joints hurt because it's gonna rain? That's because of barometric pressure.
Yeah, not hearing. It's just noise.
Well, barometric pressure is a real thing. I don't think that wouldn't affect your ability. Like, it's not gonna be this.
She's just saying it for no reason.
So that's where Miss Starr saw the incident from.
You can probably see quite a lot from up there. Angry.
I like that face so much.
Yeah. That probably means she wasn't lying when she said she saw Miss Skye stab him. Well, that's unfortunate for you, Phoenix, if you think that. Considering you're defending her about the idea that she stabbed him. Where's the security guard anyway?
Well, this is just something I heard, but apparently he went out to buy coffee for Miss Starr.
That woman is a force to be reckoned with.
She didn't want him here, so we can't question him.
It's bullshit. And she's supposed to be the one delivering food in the first place.
Go get me a coffee right now.
What is this backwards shit?
I want a latte. You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but...
No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
Your honor as a
ex-detective who got like dishonorably
I think her honor actually is the part that's the problem. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up.
Coughed it up?
They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. Oh, I love her. That's my favorite.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. That's what I thought too.
And you were let go? Fired?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And it was these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go. I'd still be one today. Oh, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, the prosecutors got rid of her.
Well, but it's like these prim and proper prosecutors, like the ones that are doing their job. If they hadn't been so good at their job, I would have still been an officer.
These annoying prosecutors with their morals and standards and getting in the way of my good policing is like, oh.
Yeah, that's a bad sign. She doesn't play by the rules. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
Oh. That's the one that guy was trying to get evidence from.
Yeah.
And got killed. Oh, well, now I fucking know who did it. It's this lady.
SL9.
I think this lady did it. Because she hates prosecutors and wants to frame them, and because she didn't want that guy finding or messing with the evidence from that case that she knows about. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident? It's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective of that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed.
Sorry.
As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? It just stops. Cool.
She's like, no.
That was the wrong knife. A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car.
I think he owes me his gratitude.
Gratitude?
Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect.
I wonder.
Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Okay, so she didn't do it. But she really wants Emma... Or, I think she actually thinks... Well, wait. I don't know now. Okay. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident.
Same thing, yeah.
On that note, blah, blah. Hair flip. My bangs are like long enough, I can do that now.
Oh, when she didn't say anymore, maybe it added a dialogue? No.
Good thing, good idea checking though. Good job.
No one has even mentioned this coat.
I thought she was trying to frame Edgeworth.
Like, to this day, nobody's acknowledging this bloody coat.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come up.